So, in case you don't know about Project Melody, I'm going to give you a little bit of a backstory here and let you know what this is because it's actually pretty humorous. So, what's going on here is you've got a dude or a girl, likely a dude, let's be honest. They're wearing a mocap suit. So this will transfer and go to the computer and, you can design an avatar for it. This person, we'll just say person because we don't really truly know, is using a voice changer, more than likely, and an avatar of an anime girl. And can pretty much do whatever they want with it. Whatever they want. And they have been doing just that. As the character is now on, Twitter, and that's what I have pulled up, YouTube, Twitch, and another more risque website where e-girls go to do more adultish things. It starts with chat, and then I believe the last word is bait. I'm just going to use it like that because of YouTube. I also had to, where I have Chicago Trends, I had to pull a little bar down and hide a word that I'm not allowed to say. Did a video on just something that affects the entertainment industry yesterday. Instantly demonetized. Apparently only Jimmy Kimmel and CNN are allowed to talk about that topic. So sorry about that. That will have to be for live streams only, unfortunately. It's really, really frustrating. You can't, these places are allowed to talk about it, but I can't even talk about harmless stuff. It's really frustrating what YouTube does sometimes. And really makes you want to rip your hair out just being on this platform. But anyway, let's get back to this. So Project Melody. The stuff and the drama surrounding Project Melody I've found absolutely hilarious, and we're going to go over it like this, for example. The actual thoughts that are enraged over Project Melody. They've been going on and on. It makes it hard for us to be working girls. It's like, so they're mad that the virtual girl is taking over. And, they've never heard of the Streisand effect, I guess, because this drew more people to her and so on and so on. Well, one of the reasons I wanted to even talk about this is because now PayPal has banned Project Melody. So I saw this. Dear friends, I strongly encourage you to leave at PayPal. They hate adult industry. Found out it froze me and are holding your donations hostage for 180 days. If you tipped Saturday, please request a refund. At least Patreon, it still allows hot anime content creators. That is also ending, by the way. I wouldn't be surprised if Patreon ends up banning her as well. Twitch banned her yesterday temporarily. It's like a suspension. She's allowed to come back. But undoubtedly, this is a lot of the other Twitch thoughts moving in with their simps to ban her because they don't like her. Most of them have the personality of a block of wood. They just literally sit there. Go watch It's a Gundam's coverage on the Twitch girls. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. They literally just sit there. They mostly beg for donations. And dudes just throw money at them. I'll never understand it. Never understand it. Why don't you just go to an adult bar? You can at least get them to dance on you. I'll never understand dudes sitting there throwing money at women online. I'll never understand it. What are you getting out of it? What are you getting out of it? And these dudes are throwing tons of money at them. We're talking, I saw one, they threw, one got like 35 grand in a video. One of them like donating cars to them. I don't get it. They're not going to touch you. And you know what they're doing? Laughing at you when the camera comes off. Gundam has literally shown videos where they laugh at you. Oh, the camera was still on? But you know what happens? The really funny thing about all that is the next day, they all show back up. They'll show right back up. I don't get it. But you go to Twitch. This is all Twitch is now, is just chatting. Girls sitting there, looking at their phones, doing their nails, while dudes just throw money at them. I don't have a problem with the women. Get your money. I'm more so just confused by the guys. I think it's sad and pathetic at the same time. But I think I know why PayPal banned Project Melody. It's actually pretty simple if you put the pieces together. So I can start with part one here. which I already pulled up. And, you know, we had people over on this website right here, CB. They were the thoughts over there were mad about Projekt Melody. And then you see stuff like this. Will virtual P-stars replace real women? Right? Some men dream of a future world populated only with digital women. I find this kind of funny. So it's like, you know, this is seen as a threat. And what's funny is you see stuff like this. Now, this title actually changed. I don't remember what it actually was, but it used to be a lot more hostile towards the character. It actually sounded something a little bit more like this. So, meet the virtual anime cam girl, the internet's most toxic men are obsessed with. Now, here's the thing, and this is kind of what's going on. So, I think this is why PayPal banned Projekt Melody. I truly do believe this. I think that because they've associated, you know, what they're doing is associating this type of project with the alt-righters, stuff like that, trying to say that it's racist, Istophobic, stuff like that. So the justification here is some turd like Jared Holt, right, talks to PayPal and says, hey, you know, you realize this Projekt Melody there, this is an easy, you know, we need to get that off your platform. It's toxic, it's istophobic, and istophobic, you gotta get rid of it, PayPal. And they probably did with a little research, because they don't do any research. They just listen to these fedora tipping weirdos, and boom, Melody's gone. They're doing their best to deplatform this project. And I think it's kind of funny and sad at the same time. It's the desperation of these women who want to sit there and do nothing to get money. Now, at least the ones on CB actually give you a product. You know, they actually do take everything off and go to town. I think they actually work a little bit harder for their money over there. Other than, like, unlike the ones on Twitch. Now, Twitch, they want to get rid of her real quick. But, you know, the ones that make tons of money, and Gundam made this point in one of his videos, the ones that are doing well and making a lot of money and are happy, they don't give a damn about Projekt Melody. But the ones that, you know, aren't doing so well, they want to get rid of her because, well, they think for some reason that will bring more people to them. But it really doesn't work that way. Getting rid of competition doesn't really make you bigger. That's not something that actually works, but, you know, desperate people get desperate. So I do think that that's what happened. Now, I don't have any proof that this is what got Projekt Melody booted off of PayPal, but it makes sense to me. They've been doing their best to tie this character to hate movement, and it seems to have maybe been effective when it comes to PayPal. So could it be that because, you know, Projekt Melody is being tied to all of these movements because of, well, the media wants to desperately run in and tip their fedora hats to the e-girls? I don't know. We'll see. I just find it funny. I've found the smearing of Projekt Melody fans pretty funny, because it's really a stretch saying that these dudes hate women and all this stuff because they like a virtual anime girl that dances around and interacts with them. I think that that's incredibly stupid. I think it's funny as well. It's like, you know, who cares? Like I said, people that are doing fine don't care. It's the ones that are desperate for attention and viewers that are a little upset, the greedy ones, which is majority of them, let's be honest. They want to sit there and file their nails and just have dudes throw money at them. And then you have an entrepreneur come in here and just really kind of take over the scene. And they get upset about that. So it wouldn't surprise me if they started a little campaign and started sending PayPal a little bit of information here saying that, hey, this is a thing of hate. You need to get rid of it. It really wouldn't blow me away if that were the case. But Patreon will likely be the next to dump her, which will be sad and kind of BS, because, I mean, this is an independent creator that should be allowed to use the platform, not really doing anything wrong. But because this is being tied to damaging for women, it wouldn't surprise me if Patreon boots her as well. Already doing it with anime content anyway, so, you know, this wouldn't be far from what they're already doing. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. What is your thoughts on Projekt Melody? I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, and I saw this as a perfect reason to make a video on it. What are your thoughts? I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about this. Are you a fan of Projekt Melody? Do you watch it? Why do you like her? Are you a simp and you are mad at Projekt Melody? Why do you hate Projekt Melody? I'd like to hear what you have to say. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. And also, share the video if you would. Throw a like up if you would as well. Make sure you're still subscribed. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that, and subscribe if you're new.